If you want fairy tales that talk about women who are smart and take action, then stay here and share with other women. Welcome to The Princess Left the Tower. My name is Marilda, and today I will tell you the story of Maria Morevna. This is a summary of a fantastic fairy tale by Anita Ganeri. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you won't miss any exciting facts about women. Once upon a time in Russia, there lived a mighty warrior queen. Her name was Maria Morevna. She ruled wisely and excelled in warfare. She married Prince Ivan, who was gentle and brave. Ivan decided to leave his kingdom to live together with Maria. Things were going pretty well for them, but one day a messenger brought news that Ivan's kingdom was under attack. Quickly, he decided to leave to protect his people, and Maria wanted to join him. Once there, Prince Ivan went right away to the battlefield, and Maria stayed at the palace to rule the kingdom. Before leaving, Prince Ivan gave her all the keys, but told her not to enter the room on the highest tower. After a few days, Maria was dying to see what was inside, and so she climbed the stairs and opened the door. She then saw an old man chained to the wall. He asked for some water, and she gave him water. He thanked her and told her that one day he would spare her life. Suddenly, the more he drank, the more he became tall and strong, and he broke the chain and escaped. He was a wizard named Koshchei, and the truth is that he was an evil person who was captured and trapped in the tower by Ivan's grandfather. As soon as Koshchei left the tower, he went to the battlefield and kidnapped Ivan and went to his fortress by the sea. When Maria knew what's happened, she leapt on her war horse and rode off to rescue Prince Ivan. She reached the fortress and found Ivan in a dark dungeon. Soon they started to plan their escape, but Ivan told Maria that Koshchei got a terrific and magical horse who could run like the wind. They anyway decided to escape, and they rode toward the forest, but Koshchei arrived and blocked them after a few minutes. The wizard was ready to kill them, but Maria reminded him of his promise. One day I will spare your life, he had said. And so Koshchei spared her life this time, but sealed her in a barrel and threw it into the sea. Then he took Ivan and locked him in the dungeon once again. Maria was in the barrel for a couple of days, and then a raven, an eagle, and an hawk saw the barrel and pulled it offshore and opened it with their sharp beaks. Maria was desperate as she didn't know what to do, but the three birds told her to find out how Koshchei took that horse and take one for herself to escape with Prince Ivan. Maria set off for the fortress and found Ivan in the dungeon. They agreed to find out the place where the magical horses lived. And so that evening, Ivan started to talk about the wizard's fantastic horse, how strong he was, how fast he was. And Koshchei could not resist adulation and told Ivan that he got the horse from Baba Yaga, a witch who lived in a faraway land, difficult to access as it was protected by a fire river. And he told Ivan that he got the horse as a reward for having tended for Baba Yaga some time ago. Ivan also found out how to cross that fire river by using a cloth owned by the wizard. The prince informed Maria, and she bravely left to go to Baba Yaga's place. She used the magical cloth to create a bridge over the fire river, and then she continued to ride and then run and walk until she was tired and hungry. She saw a mother bird with her chicks and wanted to have one to eat. But the bird begged her to spare her little ones, and so she went on. Then she saw a beehive and wanted to have some honey to eat. But the bees begged her to spare their honey, and so she went on. And then she saw a crayfish and wanted to eat it, but the crayfish begged for its life, and so she went on. Finally, Maria reached Baba Yaga's weird house and begged her to have some food, and said that she would tend for her horses in return. Baba Yaga agreed and said that she would give her a horse in exchange for her job, but if she lost even one of those horses, then Baba Yaga would kill her. Maria accepted the deal, but Baba Yaga wanted to cheat her. The following day, Maria went to the stable, but as soon as she opened it, the horses ran away and escaped. Baba Yaga had instructed them to do so. Maria was taken aback, but then started to run after them. Likely, the mother bird and their flock came to help her, and they started to peck the horses so hard that they went back to the stable. Baba Yaga was not happy. The following day, the horses again escaped and went to the forest, but a swarm of bees appeared and pushed them back to the stable by stinging them. Baba Yaga was furious. The following day, the horses escaped toward the sea when Maria was not in control of them. But the sea creatures led by the crayfish pushed them back to the stable. At that point, Maria decided to hide in the stable, and during the night, she stole the smallest of the horses, as the crayfish told her, and escaped. She galloped across the bridge over the Fire River again, and then she let the horse rest in a meadow. The horse started to eat fresh grass, and soon it began to be bigger and as strong as the wizard's horse. And she headed to the fortress, rescued Ivan, and rode off. Koshchei leapt on his horse and followed them. They started a duel, but something unexpected happened. Koshchei's horse noticed how kind and encouraging Maria was with her horse, but he was always offended and mistreated by his owner, the wizard, so he decided to throw Koshchei to the ground. Maria and Ivan took advantage of the situation and rode off and returned safely to their kingdom and lived happily ever after. So I hope that Maria Morevna can inspire you to take action today and live like a warrior queen. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and before you go, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Ciao!